Good morning, fellow Mustangs. Thank you for coming to this very important conference. I want to talk to you about three things. The first thing is about Magi boxes. In the hallways and in the lobby, we have over 200 Magi boxes. And as you know, somebody's already paid for 350. So I want to encourage all of you Mighty Mustangs to bring in your Magi boxes by tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock to help some children in Honduras. The second thing I want to talk to you about is homecoming. The homecoming is at 7 o'clock, isn't it? And we will all be there at 7 p.m. to cheer on the Mustangs. But at 4 o'clock, there is a special event called Mustang Experience that everybody is invited to, that Coach Ezell talked about today in chapel. But the third thing I really want to talk to you about is the annual fund. The most important thing for the annual fund is to give. It doesn't matter how much you give, it's just to give. Some of you might have seen a video from the middle school where they said some things about the elementary school that were unkind and untrue. And while they were just joking about that, I just want to let you know and the middle school and the American people know that if somebody takes the low road, we will always take the high road. Just give to the annual fund. And while they're super competitive and they definitely want to beat us, I just want you to give because it's for the children. And it would be great to beat the middle school.
Mr. President. Excuse me, Mr. President.
Oh.
This just in.
That's great. These are some updated poll numbers. It looks like the elementary school is at 43%, which is fantastic. And yesterday I got a note that the middle school was at 43%. So we are neck and neck with the middle school, and the high school is in the 20s. I'm not sure exactly where they are. But my eyes are set on the middle school and for the parents to give just a few dollars or $100, just something to the annual fund.
Mr. Principal, I think we have a few minutes for a few questions.
Yes, Batgirl, Nevaeh, you have a question.
I heard Mr. Pickens called you a name and that made me sad.
Well, Nevaeh, you're right. Mr. Pickens did call me a name. He said he didn't like me. And you have to learn that some people aren't very nice in this world. But I want Mr. Pickens to know one thing. Mr. Pickens, I like you. No, Mr. Pickens, I love you. Because that's the right thing to do. Let's see, next question. Strong man here, Flash, Caius, why don't you give us a question?
Middle school had a cool dress-up day. Can we have one?
Well, what a great question, Caius. Actually, we've had dress-up days every day this week. You don't have to do anything special for a dress-up day at Lipscomb Academy Elementary School. On Tuesday, we had a fantastic dress-up day. On Wednesday, we had that wacky dress-up day. Today is Superhero Day. Tomorrow is Super Fan Day, where you can dress up like your craziest Super LA fan. So, of course, you can have a special cool dress-up day at the elementary school. So, last question. We have time for just one more question. Walker, do you have a question for us?
If we beat the middle school, what would happen?
Walker, thank you for ending on that course. That's a really important question. Right now we're at 43%, and if we get to 50%, everybody in the elementary school will experience a move and groove party in the gymnasium. If we get to 60%, I'll gladly dress up in a hot dog costume and find 3 teachers that you guys vote on that can dress up like a hamburger or an ice cream sundae, which is always a fan favorite. And then if we beat the middle school, I'll tell you what. In your classrooms, you can watch a movie of your choice and we'll serve popcorn for you. I want you to remember this, that even though you're small, you are mighty. Even though we are small,